Again, what you can do is you can, once you've got the front end of it tidied up, you can put a couple of turns over the fibres just to keep them projecting back towards the tail of the fly. And then just as you're taking your thread forward, catch in a piece of small silver tinsel, which will provide a rib for the front end of the body. Tidy off your loose ends. And at this stage, because we're going to have a black front end of the body, we'll change the thread. Just put in a half pitch knot. This is quite a useful tool. It's the C&F needle, and it's got a half pitch tool at the end of it, and it's got a brush in the middle and your needle at the front. And just hold the thread with the hackle pliers, cut off the loose end, and run in the black thread. Once you've a couple of turns on, just take the hackle pliers away. Thread on. Cut off your loose end of black thread and run the black thread down. To the middle hackle. Back up again, leaving yourself enough room in the front for your wing and front hackle in this fly. On this fly then we're going to use some black floss at the front end. You can use the black thread. The UTC thread that I use tends to be a bit slippy, and therefore I put on a single strand of floss. Just run that back down as far as the middle hackle, and then back up again. Just catch that up. Loose end, and again just take your rib and 2 turns at the front is sufficient. Again just tie that off. Now the original pattern calls for a squirrel in the front of the fly, with again some flash of blue. Again I'm going to use the angel hair. I'm going to put that on first. You can put the wing on first and then the flash, but I find that the flash under the wing gives a nice effect. Almost lifts the gives the wing a level of translucence underneath. that should stretch back just about the same length as the temple dog that we put on earlier. Again, just pull the ends together and just cut it off at an angle. Now, as I said, the original pattern calls for black squirrel. You can use black temple dog. Just for a change, I'm using some silver fox dyed black. Again, just tidying up the front and back. Align it just about level with your orange temple dog and your angel hair. And catch that in the front. Trim it off. And again, what you can do here is to put on a little drop of varnish, and I find that helps to prevent the hair pulling out from the front of the fly. Just a little dab is enough there, and all that leaves at the end is to put on the front hackle. The original pattern calls for a black rooster hackle, soft black rooster hackle. I use a genetic hen, which I find every bit as good. The important thing is to have mobility at the front of this fly, and either a soft rooster hackle or the genetic hen is very effective. So about 3 turns. Just pull back the fibers. And just tie it off. Cut off your waist end. Goes both through the butt and the tip. Just push back any rogue hackles. Right there. Just tie that off. Again, you can put a couple of turns back over the hackle if you wish. Just take that out. Build your head. And just take your whip finish tool. I find 5 is usually enough. Put that off and put on your varnish. I usually put on 2 or 3 coats of varnish, leaving each coat to dry for about 24 hours. And so, there you have it. That's the